let's try to get the last news item going here because we're already over time because of the Kitty interview. Okay, so let's see what we have. What is that one? The last one is Maui cable concerns. Okay, and again, this is going to take a while to load. I'll figure out why and fix it by Friday. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, fire! No? Not gonna load. If it doesn't go to Kahuku, no can ride. For some reason, it did.
The second segment of Skyline Rail will open.
There.
And multiple downed cables on Maui have many residents worried they could potentially spark a fire. The company that owns those lines promises there is no danger, but community members still want them fixed. Chelsea Davis has the story.
I wonder why.
Just take a look at this wiring, and I'm going to take some still shots and show you as well.
Maui resident Anthony Goodrich brought this to our attention last month. This is where Honopi'ilani Highway turns into South High Street in Wailuku. He travels this road to work and is worried the cables in the shrubs near a neighborhood and next to a busy highway is hazardous.
I just think that who's ever responsible for these wires should not have them hanging and on the ground. They belong above our head. I'm used to that. Isn't that the way they should be?
It's right behind us, yeah.
Angela Vessel says these cables right outside her backyard has been this way for years.
I made it a point for my husband to at least call. He called. They said that they were looking into it and took down his number and they'll do a follow-up, but they never. It's been 3 years and they haven't done a follow-up.
3
Telcom
years?
says these communication cables do not produce any electrical charge, so there's no risk of ignition. They also said they're asking the community for their patience as technicians on Maui and additional crews deploy from Oahu make this and other maintenance projects on Maui their top priority.
With them leaning, hitting a house or hitting us, it definitely, all in general, it definitely should have a little bit more attention.
These cables were also brought to my attention. I'm on Pulehu Road near North and South Firebreak Road by the Central Maui landfill in Pu'unene. As you can see, they're on the ground. Hawaiian Telcom said their primary focus is addressing immediate dangers to public safety. But repairs for these cable lines will begin Friday, and they're asking for the community's help in identifying these concerns by notifying them at hawaiiantel.com.
I think that it's a good thing that they responded to you. That shows ownership and responsibility, so we will give them that. Now let's see some action.
Chelsea Davis, Hawaii News Now.
Okay, we're over time, but hey, Hawaii Telcom says downed cables are no risk. Do you believe them? Yes, no, or C, I believe in them and the Tooth Fairy. So what do you think? And by the way, they're saying that there's no electricity that runs through there, just internet, no problem there. And someone was asking about, are they still planning to put these cables under the ground? Now that it's very expensive to have cables under the ground because when you need to maintain them, you of course have to dig them up. So that's always the problem there. But I think they should be underground. And I don't know if you ever noticed this, but you ever go into really nice neighborhoods, you don't see cables running over, where you can see them. They're underground. For example, Mililani. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and Keone says there are many photos of crazy cables. They are all communication cables, but they are actually putting them underground, as well they should be. Yeah, I think so. And Chakalaka says, but they have coax or fiber. They aren't a fire risk. Yeah, so guess what? I think you can believe that they're no risk. They're just an eyesore. exactly. And that's why Keone voted A. Yes, I believe them. Fiber lines usually don't carry current. No. How much current does it take to spark a fire is the concern many have, though. Rick, do you think so? And Pinnell believes them. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Love the sirens. 65% do not believe Hawaii Telcom, 21% do believe them, and 14% of the people believe in the Tooth Fairy, too. Wow. That's some serious slacking. Exactly. Slack. That's a slack line even I could handle because it's on the ground, More danger to pedestrians, not really fire. Yeah, I think so. But they're in places where people are zooming by in cars, so there's that. You know what I mean? No Cal Awesome Sauce says, no, I do not believe them. Yeah. Ring voltage you use to provide yourself with a hand crank. You used ring voltage you used. In the old, you crank it and then that's what made the phone ring. Yeah, I know. We should get back to that. People think that they should be treadmills in front of television shows so all the people who watch reality TV will lose weight. I remember reading that somewhere. Why are the cables there anyway? Because for the connectivity for internet, Kehaulani, primarily is what they're saying, right? And if they are no risk, why did he even bother putting them up in the air? That's a good question. Why did they, if they're no risk? I think it's so people don't go over there with a wire cutter and, ruin somebody's TikTok feed. I don't know. Hawaiian Telcom is probably old copper wire or fiber optics. Yeah, not much choice there. Okay, so by and large, people do not believe that believe Hawaiian Telcom when they say there is no risk. I think there really isn't any risk, but guess what? Perception many is in fact reality. Okay. Oh, now let's see if we do this. No, wait, how do I? Okay, here. Now, we're going to end the show, but first we like to do this here. And what this does, this here, right, when I click on this, these are all the people who have commented the most on the different polls there, right? So what we do now is we pick first, second, and third. There really aren't any prizes. I guess we could send them something, Nani. Let's try to figure that up for Friday. But we're going to spin it and see who the winner is having commented the most. And that is no comment. You are number one, no comment. Okay, in second place, let's spin again. Here we go. No comment, second place. What are the chances? If you win third, juice. Here we go. First and second. Oop. Kehaulani, third place. There you go. First, second, no comment. Third place, Kehaulani. There we go. I know. Look at that. Rigged. Ooh, juice. Congrats, no comment. There we go. Congrats, Casey. Ooh, no comment. Congrats, number two. Can you believe it? Mean these buggers. There we go. All right, gang. Thank you so much for watching. All our tools worked. I'll get better at it. And there we go. Ooh, I know. Look at that. All proud. Yeah, he's gonna leave with the crown. That's how it works. Okay. All right, gang. Again, thanks to everyone. Really appreciate. We will see you Friday, October 17th. If you can, by the way, please subscribe if you're new here. Would really appreciate that. And like the video. I have to get better at doing that because that they say that's how you grow. It seems kind of garut to me, but still, if can, hit the like button, subscribe if you are not already, and tell your friends. We'll be back Friday.